Hi, I'm Nolan Browning from MOTUL USA. We're here at SEMA 2019. Yeah, so I think this year we're still staying true to a lot of the things we've been involved with in the past, the 24 Hours Le Mans, endurance racing. We're staying true to that, but we're also working on the new growing motorsports series and athletes. So that's drifting across the world, Global Time Attack, sponsoring Cole and Life Motorsports, sponsoring Will and PZ Tuning. So just kind of trying to meet the athletes and the series and the fans where they're evolving, staying true to our racing heritage, and kind of moving and pivoting to the new market. We're expanding into the additive side, so on the service side, kind of taking the quality that we've had in our oil and then using the service side products to help those guys in the garage, prepping the cars, clean out the old gunk if they've had issues, get MOTUL in there, kind of expand our offerings to help out the service side and use the technology and the things we've learned from our history and developing technology. So. Yeah, so like you say, you notice more at this SEMA. The standout car is definitely the Supra. The 8090 Supra is everything everyone's talking about. There's tons of them. But we have partners that are great, like Reddy. They came here, they did a build. They're one of the few to kind of actually modify the engine, do a custom exhaust. They have the manifold, and they actually won the best Supra of SEMA from Toyota. So I think it's working with the right partners that are at the forefront of the key cars and the key vehicles and keep MOTUL kind of at the cutting edge of where the market is. We've been the European oil company, which is great, but the market for domestic and kind of the muscle cars and the high horsepower builds is huge and it's very popular here. So we have partners like Speedcore, which have the more modern muscle, the Challengers, the Hellcats, things like that, and then Ring Brothers, who are known for their classic cars that absolutely just kill it. So both partners that are coming out, people see it, they go, I have no idea that you guys work with that level of domestic as well. And I say, absolutely. So we're trying to translate the racing prowess on the European side and show the muscle car, kind of more hairy-chested guys that we still know how to kind of make sure their cars run well. So we have the full product range. So we focus a lot on obviously the race branding. You look around the booth and they're showing the history of our racing and who we're currently involved with. So we show that product to tell our story of here's where we started, here's where we've always been, we push it, we develop it, and they go, well, I just drive my car on the street. And so we show that as well, kind of, this is the trickle down, it goes here, this is more affordable, you can use it in an everyday car, it's going to protect, it's going to use the same technology that we've known for over 160 years through racing to kind of trickle down. If you're not that guy, you just want to have your wife's car run and you go out to the track and use the other stuff, for your project car. So Speedcore, they make the world's quickest Dodge Demon. So they already had the record. They wrapped it in MOTUL livery for us, pushed the 300V out. They went out and they broke their own record for an even faster car with about 1,500 horsepower under the bonnet. So to me, it's showcasing that car. It's the ultimate. It's the pinnacle of performance on that side to show we're there. And then we have global partners. So on the other side, we have Radical. They came out with the new Rapture overseas, was debuted at Goodwood Festival of Speed. We rang them up and said, hey, has that ever been in North America? Would you guys like to debut in our booth? They're putting around 350 horsepower out. So it's still kind of a connection on a global level, showing that there's still the high, we have the muscle car and then we have the smaller, more compact motor that's still putting out a lot of power. And MOTUL is a partner with them to kind of showcase the different levels of how we're connected with these partners. Yeah, so like I said, we were looking at World Time Attack, and we looked at the Sydney event. It's one of the largest in the world by far, if not the largest. So, you have events in the U.S. and it's growing, but you don't have anything on the level of just fanfare and competition as you do in Sydney. So we sponsored Cole Paulson and Life Motorsports with the GTR. He's used our product for years. We've known him and had this connection, and he kind of said, hey, I'm doing this. I'm going to go out there. Do you guys want to help support? And I said, absolutely. And so, even from his experience, he goes, it's a whole different level of competition. It really tests us and kind of helps us refine the car. And we're in a sport where every 10th counts. He trusts MOTUL, and we wanted to show that, every bit counts. It's the oils. It's not just something to throw away. You actually can use it to kind of get the performance out of your car you want. So it was a great way to connect with him and connect with the sport. His success has been fantastic, and now he's trying to figure out, how do I take it to the next level? How do I challenge myself even further? He's that guy, and I think we're also that company. So we want to be involved with those people that want to keep challenging, keep pushing, and we keep working with him to get samples back. How can we improve? How can we continue to develop what we're doing? And that's what we want in a partner, somebody who keeps pushing us and we keep pushing them. And so it's an all-around good relationship.